I am so out of it. A little less out of it than past couple of days, but sorry, had the phone turning. If I have the phone turning, it doesn't work. I have to keep it vertical. I'm a little less out of it than the other days. I took my shower. I'm going to now brush my teeth 3 times, and 1 time with baking soda and flossing in between. I left that in the bedroom. Shit. Let me take you with me. I gotta put on some sweatpants, my bedtime sweatpants, my bedtime pajamas. Are these it? I think so. And my socks. I have one more day left of this 4-day hell schedule. And it's the second day in a row where I'm trudging the big hockey bag full of mannequins. Where is it? That. It only has 4, but it's heavy as shit anyways. Thank God it's for one association where there's a maximum of 12 people, so it's 3 per mannequin. Whereas the other association is 2 per mannequin and you can have 18 people. I don't travel yet that way. But as I mentioned in one of my videos, I got rejected by a company because they're like, I don't have a car. I think I did the video in French. So, master instructor gave me a list of other places to look. I gotta look it back into what the former master instructor told me. He said he was in charge of something, but he doesn't answer my texts because people are weird in this industry. Weirder um, than other industries I've been in, fitness industry, especially. I don't know, but yeah, I'm gonna see. And I guess with this guy, if it's something important like getting paid to teach me a course as a first responder, he might help out. But I have to look in my old bujos to see where I took the information and try that first. I my improv was canceled because there wasn't enough sign up, so they offered a 50% for level 1, but I wasn't paying anything for level 2 because of the LGBTQ bursary. And I was gonna do it, but then I checked my credit card and I have too much money that I need to pay off. And I know with this contract, I only have 4. No, I only have 5 dates in September because she gives it to many people. But she had sent that there were Sundays that were available. I used to take Sundays, but then the improv was on Sunday, so I didn't take it. I decided to do the right thing and take him because um, since I'm already used to doing many days now, I kind of see where I can kind of fit it around. You know what I mean? With my gym and stuff, I don't see it as much of a problem. So I'm gonna roll with that. I need the money. Um, so let's say it's about 300 a day, 270. Let's say 300. So the month would be 2,400. Um, Not where I want to be, but a lot better than nothing. You know, if I only had 5, I would have had 1,500. Um, so I haven't heard anything from the other company because the person went on vacation and someone was supposed to send me dates for September, but I got nothing. So I'm gonna kind of wait till September, call her back, see what happens. But what else would I do? They probably have the same dates that I to do, and I'm already doing them. It's like, you know, which is why the first responder is just something to do, just to see if I can, to see how far I can get into this industry. So far, I've been pretty. Okay, no, I guess I've been pretty lucky, but not lucky enough. Not having a car is being excuse to not get a certain contract. I guess it would be I would be working for them, and that's the problem. Because when you take their course, you work for them. They give the contracts. So I'm like, okay. Because they have to sponsor you through the course, but even though you have to pay for it. There's one more association. There's even the lifeguarding association. They have their own teaching. But I would like to do something in another field just to kind of spread out, you know, as the plan B. Let's see, I'm wearing these. I gotta get more of these. I don't feel like sewing up all the Pumas that are stretched out or sewing up my underwear because I'm brain fog all the time and I just want to do the minimum. Um, so I got another offer to send to apply for. They don't do extra work, but they do first roles and silent roles, and I didn't even go sign up for that. I did on one day. I went gung ho. I got a lot of responses, but nothing came from it because it wasn't the right people. They're just like a couple, including the one I got recently. They wanted, just to fill out the application and stuff. And I just have a couple plain pictures that I just took, and I look, brain fogged and whatever. It's just ordinary pictures. There's nothing special. Really nothing special. Dad bod and all type looking pictures. And I don't care. But I would like to get into, I do have the referral for the right extra work or background worker company. I think I contacted them, and of course they didn't contact me back because I guess they have enough people. So eventually I'd have to call, but I want to go through the list again, but I need the time, and right now I'm kind of like working and trying to keep up with everything. And then the brain fog. So I'm stuck, as per usual. It was the same thing. It was the same thing when I was doing a lot of personal training and fitness classes. You have no time to do anything else, which sucks. You can't grow everything. On a brighter note, I added a little bit more to my closet. So I have some things on top. I have my stash of minoxidil. I have my back thing to put lotion on during the winter. I can't stack these up anymore, but I could put the other one here, and I could put my metal cup with my toothpaste. So it's good. I like that. This is limited. This is overflowing. This keeps going up, but maybe I might put another one because I have two more in the living room. I could put one here horizontally. Like I could play around with it in height. That's the goal. But it takes a while for me to develop. I don't know what to do with this because I have no room here. But that's at least that's to my liking. And I'm still keeping up with it because everything's in its place. And now I just put it on my bed. And then I put it away when I go to bed. And I don't know what to put in this yet. I like this. It's kind of like a fake leather type thing. I don't know what papers I'm going to put in it yet. I have a lot of things I could put in it, but I haven't gotten to that yet. This is so old, from Old Navy. I like it still, but I have to get it off, and do something with it. But, so I like the time that I'm getting to reminisce about things and be creative and keep myself organized and stuff, but I'm running out of the time to do that. It's always like either extremes, you know what I mean? I'm just gonna put on the air conditioning a little bit because it's humid here. And then I'll shut off before I go to bed. Just kind of, I'm thinking like at least dry the air out a little bit. And I'm gonna put away a couple of things of laundry. I do a little bit at a time. I have this shirt that I folded up. Oh, I have another one. So that's it. It's just about finding the times where my brain works, that I can come up with creative stuff. And hopefully something will pop up that will help me monetize. Oh, that's a note. On my, like I have my little XXX Instagram and the Twitter for it, and I haven't been able to do any of that stuff because, you know, when you're doing so many things. Cleaning up my iPhone is one of them, so this morning I had to force myself to get it out of the red with some of the pictures because I had a couple of people contact me, so I booked a little XXX time on Tuesday, someone, you know, with a hotel nearby. But then this guy who I've seen, he's done videos, and I bought a couple of his videos. These are like, you know, homemade videos and stuff in the niche I'm doing. And he says he's coming into town, and we set up an appointment. He's staying far. Like, I don't know, people come into Montreal, whatever, they go into the burbs now. I don't know, they're looking for the lowest prices. The guy on Monday, no. We found a place here. At least these two people, I was able to negotiate. So I learned something, you know. Anyone else who doesn't want to negotiate, I mean, just like this company who didn't want me to get, because I didn't have a car, they closed off the discussion, you know. But then these two things open up. Of course, they're for pleasure, but one of them does something that I would like to do. And I said, how do you make a lot of money doing that, monetizing? And he says, pocket change. He's doing it for the fun. And that's fine. If I can make a little, start doing it, he wants me to shoot something with him. I'm like, sure. I will wear a mask. And if I could learn from him and then, you know, get into it, and he came up to me. So I consider that a good thing. This would be the last one. So that's good. Except tomorrow's my last day at working for this week. Then Saturday I'm going to be with this guy, and I have to get myself out into the boonies. But he's going to pick me up after I get part away. But I never took these new trains, you know. So I don't have a trial date because I'm working. So that's going to be stressful. And I told him that. I was authentic. And I saw a video this morning. Dr. Ramani, you know, some of her videos, I'm open to listening to them now. And it was talking about what do authentic people how do they deal with narcissists, you know? Narcissists don't like that. And I'm like thinking, I get that. Am I authentic? I don't know. But I'm just honest with these people. I'm like, look, going to your place it's gonna be like taking a lifetime to get there. I can't do it. I can't host because my place is a pigsty. Can we get a hotel or something or whatever? And then we started the discussion from there. So I'm gonna go there, but he's gonna pick me up, and I just have to. And apparently these new trains are very frequent, so I feel supported. So that's good. That's what I want, to feel supported. And the other guy is cool too. So at least I know what I'm looking for, you know what I mean? And the other day, just yesterday, this guy who kept hitting me up, and I eventually had to kind of like stop communication with him because it's just terrible. Like I felt the manipulation, you know? And then I saw him, and I ignore him on the application because I'm not interested at all. And I do lurk his site because of my XXX site. That's how I get to find out more about what the people are using as their highlight reel, how they're presenting themselves to a public. And I'm not up with that. It's just, I don't like that personality, you know? And I felt the manipulation, like sending XX pictures and then saying, and trying to tease me to go there. And I'm like, I've already lost interest. So you can't play that game because you're not that type of stock. You know what I mean? So, but I saw him, and I just give him a thumbs up. I'm not gonna look through him, but I'm not interested. So there's that. So there's a whole bunch of shit going on. Throughout the shit, there's a couple good things, even though I'm not at 100% to enjoy the process. I gotta kind of go through it, even I'm fog brained. You know what I mean? Can I get myself into the state where I'm enjoying it? I don't know. I have to go to the gym too. So tomorrow I'm waking up at 3 again because I have to work. And I can't wake up at 1 like I did yesterday, 2 days ago. Too much. I'm tired. But 3 will be okay tomorrow, and I'll see if I can get to the gym early next to me, do my workout, get home, take a nap, and then go meet him. Take that train and to meet at 5. And then Sunday I'll have another day to go to the gym. And then Monday it's with the other guy, but I will also go to the gym. Tuesday I have nothing, I just realized, because I don't have that interview anymore, because they said I don't have a car, so they wouldn't accommodate. But then the day after, I have work, so there's that. When I got home, when I was getting home, getting to work with that big hockey bag, I went the longer route. It takes about over an hour, like an hour and 15 minutes to get to that contract, because the second bus ride is a lot. But last week, when I didn't have the hockey bag, maybe because I was a bit early, I guess, I don't know, or maybe because school's starting now, because it's out of school, and it was very crowded. I had to, push my way through people. It was, like I did 2 years ago when I had that contract from the same guy. But last week there was like not many people, so I got to sit down. So I don't know. Tomorrow is most probably going to be like that. It's going to be another load of trouble. But that's the game when you don't want to have a car. Having a car. First of all, I'd have to pay for a parking space here. It used to be 30,000, or people are renting it now for like 3 something a month. And if you get a mortgage on it, it's probably close to 50,000 now, I'm guessing. So I don't want that. And the amount of work I would have to do to pay that, I can barely do the work I'm doing now. Eight classes for this month. It's 2 a week, but some of them are grouped together. It's too much, and it would be boring after a while. There's no variety in it. I have variety this time because I'm doing a school with someone, and I did another residence for someone else. and then I have my regular one. I decided to take some regular ones because I was liking them. The groups were pretty cool. And the past week, the last two I had, there was only one person at one of them, and three at the other one, or four out of nine. You know. Um, but sometimes there's bad groups there. You know. But the thing I like about that, the regular gig, is it's an hour away. I have to allot an hour, but no less than an hour. It's just I have to time it with the bus and subway. But I don't have to bring mannequins, so everything's there. But I never finish late, so I get paid regardless. And I even called the boss, who was there teaching another class, and I said, "There's no one showing up." This was a few days ago. One person did show up, and it was fun with him. But he said, "Well, wait till 9, because it starts at 8. But wait till 9. Tell what's her name, the secretary." And I'm like, "What about billing?" And he said, "You bill." So I would get like close to $300 for an hour, well, 2 hours, because I have to get there an hour early. So stuff like that is good. But the thing is, there's that, and then the other former employer, I don't get any more calls from them. So it's like, I don't feel stable. You know what I mean? I don't feel stable. So I'm trying to vary my portfolio, you know, which is always the case. And I'm not having a easy time at it. You know what I mean? Oh, I forgot about this. I'll put this up here. Oh, I have no room in this little square. You know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to roll it up in front. I just rolled the shirt up in front like this because this is completely stuck. This is for another basket. This is training shirts. These are sleep shirts. These are miscellaneous. These are sweatpants and shorts and stuff. Some with holes, some without. This is my next work one. I keep it on top. So like I know where things are here, and I like that. I am blabbing too much now. So I am going to brush my teeth. I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I got getting this off my chest. And that video, I am beyond livid at the moment. It got me an extra like over 20 new subscribers. Thank you. And I noticed that some other videos got a couple of subscribers, and I noticed that some videos, like I am livid at the moment, got like 32,000 impressions with 2,600 views, which is good. But then I saw some that had like 6,000, like had a few thousand impressions, and they only got like 30 views. So some aren't working. The only thing I'm doing different now is the titles. I'm trying to, make them a little bit curiosity thinking. But of course the negative works. So when I'm really in the negative, which is the only time, most of the times when I talk here, it's to rant and vent. There's a few good things, but I have 420 subscribers now. I have 80 left to be able to get partly monetized. But what am I going to do? I'm going to have people subscribe to the channel and pay. Do any of you want to pay? I really could use the money, and I could use that to put into investments and, try to get a little dabble here, a little dabble there. I had done Fiverr for a little bit, a couple of years. I still have some money in there, but I stopped it completely because it's like, it takes me so long to write something up. I would write fitness, transcripts, exercises and stuff. and I would do such a good job, but it would take me so long, and it wasn't like hourly, it would be like pennies, you know? And it wasn't something I liked to do all the time. I didn't like to be forced into writing something. So I have to combine things, you know, like taking a camera and pointing and shooting and ranting, you know? I'm letting this run a long time, but it's alive. The lives seem to upload very quickly. But I don't know. Other videos, if they're over 30 minutes, they tend to kind of like take 2 days. I think I will stop this, see how long it goes up. We are at 26 minutes. Bye.